Hello, and welcome to tonight's stream. Well, second match of the stream. Sorry, not the first match. Today, we finally have a second guesser. Thank God for also Sleepy. Sleepy joining us tonight for Misdemeanors versus Telecommuters. Tell us a little about yourself.
Yeah, I'm super excited to be here. I go to UND. I'm on the DIV Doughboys, so I'm really excited to watch some Div A action here.
Yep, I am super excited as well. And as we dive into it, because we are, actually, no, we're doing pretty solid in time. But as we dive into the Div A, we just finished up our first match. So this Div A standing is not quite updated, but we have the Pound Town is up 3-0 and currently undefeated in Div A. And unfortunately, Bad Seeds did go 1-2. Pound Town probably leading now that winning percentage. And if we look at the two teams playing tonight, we got Telecommuters versus Misdemeanors. Misdemeanors definitely the favored team to win this, as they have the 2-0 track over Telecommuters 1-1. Both squads insanely solid. Telecommuters not leading the division in anything, but Misdemeanors leading in the winning percentage and the shots. They're a heavy, aggressive team, and I'm really looking forward to seeing them play today. It'll be a amazing match, especially because looking at this first team here, the Telecommuters, you've got the GOAT, Prometheus. I'm sorry, I'm going to glaze DSU all day, every day, because Alex is a beast on the field, and he is not playing on his laptop tonight, which means he's going to be even more goated on the field than just the 1.33 assists a game, leading the division. And on top of that, you got Z-Whales and Kickers, both insane players to back up this squad. This team is insane, and I'm really, really looking forward to seeing them play, especially because you got my boy Prometheus on that team. I'm so excited to see them roll. It's going to be absolutely amazing. As we flip it over to the Misdemeanors, what do you think looking at this here, Sleepy?
Yeah, so Misdemeanors up 2-0 right now. So let's go over the first player, Garrett P. I mean, he's my teammate, and he's leading the league in shots a game with 4.43. So that's looking pretty good. And then if we go over to Greek, Greek also has a really high shooting percentage, so I think that's something to look out for. And if you look at the bottom, Greek Avenger and Torps both have over one demo a game, so I think that's something we need to look out for. But yeah, I'm really excited to see how they play together, and definitely look out for some passing plays.
Definitely, and I am 100% looking forward to seeing this squad play. Garrett P, an amazing squad out here, along with your boy Greek Avenger. I love that guy. He is awesome, and I can't wait to see this entire squad playing tonight. I am really looking forward to. What are you going to be, what is your predictions on this? I think we already know my predictions, but we'll get to that in a second.
Well, you were glazing the DSU boys, so I think I'm gonna have to glaze my UND boy Garrett P. I'm taking Misdemeanors.
Oh, what do you think game count here, do you think?
I'm thinking 3-0.
You're thinking 3-0 in here. That
Yep,
is
coming
a
out confident.
bold prediction. I'm going to have to go the other way on this. I mean, regardless if I think they're winning or not, I'm going to go DSU on this squad because, well, okay, not DSU, technically Telecommuters, but more specifically, I got to go Prometheus on this. Like, this squad is amazing, and you got to remember, Prometheus, he is unlocked tonight, and I can't wait to see him play. I do, however, think we see a Game 5 in this series. I can't wait to see it. At least that's what I'm thinking. It could be Game 4. I definitely don't think we see a sweep here. I'm actually impressed you're going with a sweep here. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be a lot of high scoring games, I think, just with all the shooting percentages and all the shots per game. But I think it's gonna be a close one. But at the end of the day, I think Misdemeanors are gonna take it.
Yep, and I can't wait to find out. Unfortunately, the Garrett P squad, the Misdemeanors, they are still in a match. So we're going to have to wait just a second for them to get in here. But do you want to take a look at the Div A standings? What are you noticing looking at this right here?
Well, looking at this right now, the winning percentage is something that sticks out to me, 86%. So that's where I come from, thinking 3-0. Other thing is that the shots. The shots is definitely they're leading the league in shots, so I think they're just gonna keep on shooting the ball against the net. So I think that's something to look out for. And demos as well. I think that's another thing that's gonna be the key to these games.
Yeah, I think often we look at just the red score lines, but honestly, both teams are really insane on the pitch, and I think we're gonna see a really tough matchup tonight. And I can't wait to see as we're getting the players ready to go, getting ready to send it in here. Um, just one moment, bear with us. We're having a little bit. Almost there. Trust. All right, we're gonna have to wait just a second for a maybe a device change. I can't actually tell. Greek might be switching to a laptop for this match. Who knows? Oh, for face cam. Never mind. So we'll have to wait just a second for this to get going. Anything else like that stands out to you when looking at these? Like, oh, actually, real quick, did you watch the Pound Town versus the Pound Town versus Bad Seeds?
I watched the end, but I didn't watch the first games.
What are
I
some of your
watched the last
thoughts about that game?
well, Pound Town, I think that whatever teams has Remzik, it's kind of unfair. So, what else? Who was the team they played?
They played Bad Seeds.
Yeah,
That's Marty's team, if you're familiar
yeah,
with the team.
Bad Seeds 1 and 2. I think that's kind of surprising, honestly, because I played against Marty and Sixers, and I mean he's definitely like dominant on the field. So that's something that's surprising to me. But whatever team has Remzik, I think they're just gonna have the edge.
Yep, and I can't wait to see this match. I definitely think this is going to be the tight one tonight. Honestly, I wouldn't have been surprised if Pound Town won in 3-0, but I love that. I mean, first off, I got the correct prediction, but also I love that we saw a little bit more out of a back and forth for just the start. Um, so honestly, it was a good series, and I think Bad Seeds put up a really good fight, bearing in mind that Pound Town, that they're fitting their name. Like, I mean, they're living up to the legendary name they created. Unfortunately, it's an unfortunate name for Stream and Rocket League, but
Yeah, for sure.
good nonetheless. All right, and I think we are good to go. Knock on wood. Hopefully the overlay works. Hopefully nothing decides to break on us.
Yeah, looking forward to this.
Yep. As we send it over, potentially, maybe. Yep, and here we go. We did have a little bit of a camera problems before the game, but we'll take what we can get as we roll off into the series right off the rip. Telecommuters having that offensive, almost putting up a goal right off the rip. Z-Wales with the touch, trying to get it cleared out. Kicker with the carry. Kind of even, to be honest, right off the bat. Prometheus trying to go for a touch. Can't quite connect. Greek's got to pick it up. Torp in the midfield gets a beat over one, but can't quite get there.
Yeah, it seems like we're seeing a lot of boomer ball. So I think something to look out for is maybe with these teams going for some more control plays, and I think they may be able to score.
Yep. Still scoreless. 1 minute of the game, which is definitely a lot longer than the series before this. And still very defensive oriented from the Telecommuters. We need to see a little bit more offense from them if they want to get something going here and prove me right with my DSU glaze over Prometheus. As they do get it onto the offensive side. Z-Wales with a potential shot. He can't quite connect.
Yeah, good pressure from the Telecommuters coming out here. They seem to just be firing shots at the net. So.
Yep, 3-minute 30 in, and we are still scoreless in this game as it's just flying across the net. And Z-Wales gonna say, all right, I will get that first goal for us and send us with a 1-goal lead for the Telecommuters, my boys. Up 1-0.
Yeah, looking really good. That was a really good pass from Kicker. So let's see if the Misdemeanors can come up with something here. Still a lot of time left, so it'll be interesting to see what can happen here. Like Mihaus trying to take a low 50. Garrett P with the shot. Misses right, but Greek with the shot on net. That was a good spot there. And just caught him off guard, I think.
Yep, definitely a clanger of a shot. I think Kicker thought he was going to get the double and he's preparing for it, but he couldn't quite get it. And Prometheus couldn't quite get up for it in time. As I'm going to try to fix the name real quick, try to get that working properly. Always love name changes happening, and then we got to fix stuff. Love it.
Yeah, 1-1, 3 minutes left in. An unfortunate miss there. Kicker just seems to sneak it in there. Still a lot of time left, so I think there's a lot more that can happen in this game.
Yep, and I think we are good on the overlay. Luckily, I got that fixed. A little bit of a name problem. Just had to get that fixed, and we're up 1 goal lead to my boys. Love to see it as we are continuing on with this match. Still plenty of time in this match to tie it up. Torps gets a little bit of a touch up. Garrett P gonna send it a long way. Z-Wales back the other way. Seeing a little bit of ping pong action. Both teams trying to get something going, but neither can get it just quite. As we see half the game burned down. Z-Wales with a shot. Can't quite connect. Prometheus trying to shut down this play. He gets a 50. It's sent across the field where Garrett P is ready for the touch. He can't quite get it in there yet. Trying to go for a bump. Doesn't quite connect. Prometheus on the play. And Prometheus with the goal, too. I didn't think he'd get it around all the way. He just dribbled around 1 and then 2 for the final shot. He gets it around. Looks like that was just, he just caught a little bit too far out. Torps couldn't quite get there in time. And Torps is just caught out. And now we have a 3-1 lead. 3-1, 2-goal lead for the Telecommuters in game 1. A very crucial game for this series.
I think we need to see the Misdemeanors, try and get some more offensive pressure going here. And as I say that, bangs a shot, saved by Prometheus.
It's always right when you say it.
Yeah, the caster curse. Greek
Anyways,
Avenger firing against, yeah, Greek Avenger firing off the backboard. It's like Torps got a little bit of space here, trying to pass it to Garrett P. Unfortunate miss there. Prometheus with a bang. Garrett P maybe trying to make a play in the corner.
Prometheus trying to send it up the field. Torps there for it. Kicker gets a touch off to the side. Z-Well's going to send it over to Prometheus to collect it in the corner. Gets it around 1 on the dribble. Gets it around a second with the team pitch, but Torps is there to lock it down. But then Prometheus with a follow-up shot and gets 4-1 lead against Misdemeanors.
That was a great angle from Prometheus right there. That was almost unsavable right there. Yep, and he was the only one there, so I guess that's just unfortunate. I think with the rotation, something must have just went wrong there, but I'd be interested to see how this goes for the last minute, 16 seconds. 3-goal lead by Telecommuters. Kicker going for a bang. Passes it away.
Yep, with just a minute on the clock. Garrett P on the push. They need to get something going right here, right now, if they want to tie up game 1, which is a very crucial game. There's a dangerous spot. Torps gets denied by Wales, I believe. Prometheus on the push. Wales trying to go get it something started. He gets a boom. A little bit of a block from the Misdemeanor side. Torps going for a touch. Can't quite get it around. Garrett B can't quite get it around, but Greek Avenger is there to save them here. Prometheus with the touch to Z-Wales. Z-Wales going to carry it up. Great possession here. Tries for the reset. Can't quite get it. Goes for the pinch. Can't connect on that either. Sent a long way by Garrett. Kicker with a touch mid. Can't quite connect. Wales up for it. Can't get it either. But Garrett going to get it. Good pressure here. It's shut down by Kicker. It's still dangerous, but with the last few seconds on the clock, it doesn't matter if it's dangerous. They get 1 for the road. But unfortunately, that's going to be it for game number 1.
Yo, as much as it hurts losing by 2 goals, I think that last second goal right there is going to help with their mental going to the next game. So,
yep, momentum is definitely a huge aspect when talking about sorry, I lost my train of thought. When talking about this game, going to the next game, having that 1-goal lead is crucial, but Prometheus wants to get a little momentum himself. He can't quite get it. Garrett P gonna pop it up. Can't connect. Greek tries to get another one. They can't
almost
get
another.
it just yet. It's a great showing from both sides. Very, very close game. It was a 2-goal lead at the end, but still an amazing game. Prometheus definitely being that decided that absolute GOAT on the squad for Telecommuters, but you can't turn a blind eye to the rest of the team, all putting up very equal jobs on there. Wales with 450 points, getting 43 touch on the balls, and Kicker doing an amazing job of being that third man, really filling in all those gaps for the other two. And then on the other side of things, a very even scoreline for them.
Yeah, one thing that stands out to me is the 19 shots. So I mean, they just keep shooting the ball, and I think Telecommuters have been playing great defense. I mean, 6 saves. I think that's kind of what's been holding back the Misdemeanors.
Yep, as we get ready for game 2, what do you think we need to see them change up for this next game? What do you think we need to see Misdemeanors try to get going for game number 2?
I think we need to see them try and get more momentum and go for more control plays, but anything can happen. So let's see what happens when we get to this next one.
Yes, indeed. Hold up, there we go. And game number 2 is off. Ladies and gentlemen, 1-game lead for the Telecommuters as we go into game 2, which is very crucial for Misdemeanors. You don't want to go down on match point. They need this next match to avoid needing a reverse sweep and avoid the sweep opportunity for Telecommuters, as Wales going to carry this up himself. He sends it up, goes for a little ceiling pinch, doesn't have the boost to get that quite yet. Garrett P going to try to push down himself. Prometheus there to make this one dangerous. Kicker with a shot. It goes a little bit wide. Torps didn't think it was wide though as he slams into the post. He gets a great clear though. Prometheus gonna cover the net a little bit. Kicker sending it up the field, potentially to a third man. Yep, Z-Wales is there for it as 2-man push from both Kicker and Wales. Prometheus last man back. A great push. They can't quite connect.
Yeah, Z-Wells have been having some great pressure in the air. I think I've seen him beat like 3 or 4 players to the ball. Let's see if Garrett P can make a play here. Looks like a lot of open space. 3 of the Telecommuters are on the Misdemeanor side. Good clear from Prometheus. Looks like Greek's the only one back. Good 50 from Prometheus. Garrett P trying to get a touch in the corner. Good beat for him. Z-Wells, a lot of space. Going for an air dribble. Takes it under him. What a shot! Z-Wells, I don't know if he got a flip reset, but that was a great shot. Telecommuters up 1-0.
Yep, what a shot indeed. And they get the lead goal on 1. Honestly, nearly just a clippable with the reset. A great shot coming out from Wales. Torps trying to get something going here. Greek with the pass to him, and he gets a shot, but it's a little bit wide. Wales going to carry it on himself. Torps goes up for it. Greek trying to get it back to someone. Garrett is a little bit too far forward for that. Torps with a great touch, but now it's Kicker's ball in a 2v1. Prometheus with a shot, and they can't quite get it in.
Great defense there from Garrett P. See if Misdemeanors can get a counterplay going here. Kicker plays it to the corner. Greek Avenger tries to bang it out to Garrett P. Good cutoff from Wales. Looks like Torps gonna try to hit it off the wall. Good beat.
Yep, and Prometheus has control in the corner. He goes for a little bit of a follow-up. Garrett P gonna clear it off to the corner. Prometheus again being that beast on the field. Kicker with the shot. It goes a little high, but Torps can't get the follow-up. Wales there for the shot. It's still dangerous. They can't quite clear it out. Prometheus there to keep it dangerous. Kicker sends it high. Z-Wales there for the follow-up, but he can't quite get it. Torps now on the counterattack. He has a 1v1 opportunity, but we know Prometheus is a GOAT in 1v1s, and he shuts that one down.
Yeah, Garrett P looking like to go for a little air dribble play. See if he can take it in the corner, get it past mid. Good cut from Greek Prometheus to the sidewall. I'm seeing a lot of control from the Telecommuters, and I think that's what's setting this apart. I think the Misdemeanors are just trying to bang the ball. Not taking. Oh, I guess I spoke too soon. Garrett P with a shot. 1-1, 2 minutes left. I think this one could go either way.
Yep, and we see Misdemeanors responding to that one goal they had earlier with a goal of their own. We are tied up with 2 minutes left on the clock. And still a 1-game lead, so Misdemeanors, again, I mentioned it earlier, but they can't go down onto match point against Telecommuters because there's no way they go 3 games without getting one. You need to get this next one, as that one is just going to go in.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
I thought someone was back for that. Wales was all the way with a long shot of a pre-jump from Garrett P.
Yeah, great touch from Wales there. Just caught him out of rotation.
Yep, and we see another 1-goal lead for Telecommuters with 1:48 on the clock. They need to burn this clock or maybe go for a second goal here. That seems like that's what they're going for right here, as Kicker gets a touch out. Prometheus there to follow. He can't quite get it. Kicker there again. Wales trying to go in. He can't quite connect. Torps gets a shot. I thought Wales had that covered, but just off from the save.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. I thought Z-Wales had that too, but, you know, I think that's what Misdemeanors need right now. 2-2,
Yep.
A lot of time still left, so, again, this could go either way.
Yep, and we see a little bit of a tied game with just under 90 seconds left on the clock. Almost. Let's see if Misdemeanors can get something going, as Telecommuters are trying to shut that down right now. Prometheus going to take his time in the corner, collect it a little bit. Garrett P going to try to push out himself. He can't quite get it. Sends it up to Prometheus, who booms the corner. This is going to be dangerous. Z-Wales with a touch. It's floating mid. Greek comes in for the save. Kicker sends it backboard, but Garrett there to save them.
Yes, Garrett P is looking to go for a pass. That's one thing I know. Telecommuters are going for a lot of passing plays. I'd like to see a little bit more out of the Misdemeanors in this last 40 seconds. Still tie game. Don't want to go for anything too risky. Kicker trying to make a play in the corner here. Gets it mid. Nobody's home.
Yep, still tied game. 30 seconds left on the clock. It is either one of theirs game here. Greek Avenger trying to get it cleared out. Wales there to keep it on offense. Torps tries to get it out. Kicker gets a bump but can't quite get the touch. Prometheus keeping on offense. 16 seconds on the clock. Kicker with a 50. Z-Wales going to collect it up, trying to get something going. They're going to have to get something in regulation if they don't want to see overtime here. And Prometheus might get it, and he does. 4 seconds on the clock for Misdemeanors to tie this up.
Yeah, I think that might be the nail in the coffin here. 4 seconds left. I don't know if we can see Misdemeanors come back for this. Maybe I think a lucky kickoff, but I'm looking forward to see what happens right here. Even though my prediction might be a little wrong.
See, here's the thing. I don't blame anyone for the misprediction on here, because Prometheus on laptop is a little tough, but right now he's peaking because he's got the DSU room to himself, and he's got that computer. So he's got the W games right now, leading the game in touches right now. Actually, I say that, but Garrett P and Torps both being very, very crucial on this field. But we do see match point coming out of Telecommuters.
Yeah, this is going to be hard for the mental. I mean, speaking from my own experience, when you're down 2-0 going into match 3, your mental's already shot. So I think that they need to come back, get in the right mindset, go for more passing plays, keep more control, and try and capitalize on a lot of the situations where they could score, but they just don't end up scoring. So looking forward to it. Hoping the Misdemeanors can go for the reverse sweep maybe.
Yep, and they are on match point. So is your prediction right? I mean, we'll just pretend like you said Telecommuters and not Misdemeanors.
Yeah, same thing.
And then your prediction will be completely right if Telecommuters lock this out in 3. But I think Misdemeanors counters this one right here, and I think we see a game 4 at least. I don't know about a game 5, but I definitely think we see a game 4 in here with Misdemeanors striking back here. And we need to see them strike back here because they are on their last leg here.
Yeah, I'd like to see some more aggression from Misdemeanors, go for more shots. Yeah, let's see what happens. We got kicker here in the corner. Garrett P with a good bang to the corner. Z-Wills, oh, good touch from Garrett. Open net there. Ooh, Torps with the shot. I guess it was really open. Two of them in the net. Seemed like they're just pretty awkward there, but that's what I was talking about. Need to capitalize more. Torps had the shot. Both of them are awkward, and he capitalized right there.
Yep, it seemed like they were playing Garrett P's shot, but Garrett P sends it again to the backboard, which I don't think they saw. And then, luckily, they're able to convert off of a little bit of a misread from the Misdemeanors play here, as Torps going for the double tap. It's sent a little high by Greek, can't quite get it. Garrett's going to catch, gets Prometheus beat out. It's a 3v2 momentarily. Kicker diving in to make the save. Torps sends it out. Oh, my apologies. Didn't mean to cut you off.
Hey, fine.
Z-Whale's going to send it to the backboard. Prometheus trying to keep this in, but Garrett P there to say, all right, we're going the other way. There's still 4 minutes left on the clock, plenty of time. But as I'm saying that, Torps is going to bang one in off of a little bit. It looks like a bump on Prometheus. He definitely, yeah, he got tail-ended, and suddenly he's just backwards and he can't get the clear out. And unfortunately, that means Misdemeanors go up 2-0 in the series.
Yeah, good bump from Garrett P there. I'd like to see some more demos going into this. Up 2-0, 4 minutes left. See if they can get another goal here. Z-Wells going for a play there. Doesn't really quite get it. Shot from Torps. Doesn't quite have it. Greek with a lot of space here. Look to make a play. Torps in the corner, trying to hit it back mid. Almost capitalizes right there.
Yep, and Z-Wales there for the shot. He gets the reset, gets the touch over to Kicker. Kicker can't quite finish it, and we still see a 2-goal lead here. Torps with the shot on net, and it goes in.
Yeah, it seems like Torps just snuck that one in there. Must have been caught off in rotations. Ooh, Kicker almost got the save there, but good opportunity for Torps there.
Yep, and hey, we've got a 3-goal lead here. There's still plenty of time on the clock here, but Misdemeanors definitely coming alive when they need it. They need to come alive right here, right now, and they definitely did just that. But Telecommuters, can they respond? There's still plenty of time. They just need to score 1 goal each minute, and there's Kicker trying to get the first one.
Yeah, it seems like we're seeing a whole new team out here. I mean, the aggression from Misdemeanors this game, it's been a whole new level, and I like to see that coming into the next game. If they can win this, we're looking forward to.
Yep, as Kicker's trying to clear it out. Z-Wales has the touch. It's 50'd over to dangerous territory, but Prometheus there to bail them out. He's going to go on the solo play. Can't quite get it around. Greek there to shut down. Z-Wales with the touch. Garrett P trying to shut him down. Z-Wales has a great scoring opportunity. He's going for the flip reset again. I think that's the 3rd time, but he can't quite connect. He got it 1 out of 3. Let's see if he can get, but now Garrett P on the counter attempt. Prometheus doing a great job of shutting that one down.
Yeah, Torps here trying to capitalize on an open net there, but Kicker with a good clear. Garrett P with an unfortunate touch, but Greek gets it. Looks like a nice little passing play could be here. Torps going up, throwing against the back wall. Did Garrett P get the read? Garrett P! What a shot. That was a great passing play there. Torps just tossing up off the backboard, and Garrett P being there for the read.
Yep, a beautiful play, and now we have a 4-goal lead. The Misdemeanors kind of running away with this one, which is what you really need to see. You need a decisive win here, but I believe there's a series that I casted. I don't remember which series. I think it was with JD Power's team, that the Archangels versus 99 Thieves, that they also did the exact same thing in Game 3. They really came alive, but then they were shut down in Game 4 and locked out. Does this happen again? Do we see just Misdemeanors run away with this one, getting the pretty much same scoreline as Misdemeanors, and then Telecommuters coming back? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Misdemeanors now have a 4-goal lead, though. Can they keep it?
Yeah, again, a lot more demos coming out from Misdemeanors. I think that's also helping them in this game. But still minute 30. Anything can happen. 4-0 Misdemeanors.
Yep, Garrett P sending a long way. Kicker's going to pick it up in the corner. He's maintaining pressure. Just an amazing job, but unfortunately, he's shut down. Now Torp's going to try to push this on himself. He gets a little bit of a backpass to Garrett P. He's going for a solo play. Z-Whale's going to shut him down. Going for the touch. Greek tries to get it. He can't quite. Prometheus has to get a touch here. He does. He clears it out. Torps now back on the offensive end, but Kicker going to shut them down yet again. A little bit of boomer ball right now, to be honest, but honestly, that's good for Misdemeanors because there's just 50 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, I like to see where this leads into game number 4, because if Misdemeanors keep this up, I think they have a good run for going for game 5. But 40 seconds left, 4-0. See if Telecommuters can make a comeback.
I mean, you say comeback, but Misdemeanors have the long road ahead of them. If they get this one, which I think this one might be just about over for Telecommuters, but if they do get this one, they still have to win 2 more to get the series count. And with that, Kicker accidentally with a little bit of a mistouch, and now I don't think there's enough time for this one. So at this point, I think you just try to get one for the road, try to get the momentum back, swinging your other way, and then maybe go for it in game 4. What do you need to see switch up if you are Telecommuters?
Telecommuters, I think that this game, they kind of just overlooked them because they probably already thought they're up 2-0, this will be easy, and Misdemeanors is coming a lot more aggression, a lot more demos, and just dominating on the shots. I think that also plays into it. Not a whole lot of saves coming from Misdemeanors, but yeah, look, I'm really interested to see how this next game goes. I think for the Telecommuters, if they can get a good start, then I think that'll put the Misdemeanors down.
Yep, I mean, you say not many saves, but there's just about the same number of saves on both end things, and Greek Avenger coming alive with those saves. But if you look at on the same side of Misdemeanors, also Torps coming alive on the scoreline in goals. I feel like everyone was really coming alive that series on Misdemeanors. Everyone was clicking. Everyone had it going. Let's see if Telecommuters can respond and if they can get that same level of aggression on this next match.
Yeah, definitely. I think this game they definitely worked as a team way better than the other ones. I feel like in the first 2 games they were trying to go for too many solo plays, but in this game, just going for the team plays, I think that's crucial.
Yep, definitely. And honestly, you have it 100% right on the nail. Z-Whales and Prometheus kind of just, in this press match, just solo playing the entire Misdemeanors, and it worked great in games 1 and 2. But now that Misdemeanors are rolling, you need to get something else going for them in order to score here. And as I say that, a near goal right there with a diving save. Prometheus with another chance. They're kind of tripled up right now. Pass over to Z-Whales. Z-Whales can't quite get it in. He's a little bit wide. Garrett P flicks it over one. Kicker getting a boom up the field. And we're seeing a lot of Telecommuters offense right here. And as I'm saying that, Misdemeanors trying to send it the other way, but still on their half. A lot more offense, and you love to see how they're responding in game 4.
Yeah, looking like a lot of boomer ball at the start of this. 40 seconds in, still a scoreless game. Torps going for a pass up to Greek Avenger. Good touch. Kicker, unfortunate miss. Prometheus looking to make a touch in the corner. Good read from Garrett, trying to pass it over. No one there. Z-Wells, a lot of space. Trying to make a solo play. Good bump. Ooh. Unfortunate. Garrett P trying to go for a solo play. Good touch. Ooh, but great defense. I think that was Z-Will.
That was Prometheus off the ceiling, and I can see where you get it wrong because he did have a little bit of a car switch up. He switched up to the Fennec in game 2. Let's see if that has much of a difference in game number 4. Prometheus with a catch trying to get it around. Garrett P trying to get a solo play. Torps now trying to solo play himself, but Prometheus shutting that one down. Z-Whales can't catch up to that one, and Torps slams it into the back of the net.
Yeah, great slot from Torps there. It seems like he caught Z-Wells off guard there. Kicker almost gets a save, but yeah, that's just unfortunate. Torps, he's doing a great job of just sneaking to by them. I think that's another contributing factor.
Yep, and this is a wonderful series coming out from both sides of things. Telecommuters need to just shut this down. They don't want to see a game 5 here, because if they see a game 5 here, Misdemeanors have a lot more momentum. And as I'm saying that, Wales popping off with a perfect placement on net. Top bins, bar down. The placement does not get better than that, and Greek can't quite get up to save that.
Yeah, just a great spot there. I think that that's almost impossible for Greek to say, but great attempt. We're tied here, 3 minutes, 15 seconds.
Yep, and Z-Wales with the carry, gets it around 1, can't get around 2, but Prometheus there to get it on offense. He gets a little touch to kicker, but it's shut down by Garrett P. He's going to go up the wall with this little boom to kicker. Kicker with a shot. It gets blocked by Garrett P. Z-Wales back to Prometheus. They definitely have the passing plays like you were talking about. The passing plays are coming out, and you love to see it out of Telecommuters.
Yeah, great pressure from Telecommuters. That one passing play almost worked, but it just wasn't right there. Wasn't quite there. So I think if we see more of that, then they have a good chance of winning this. Looks like Z-Well's trying to make a solo play. Good 50 from Torps, though.
Yep, great patience and great just composure on your own backline to dribble that one out. That takes a lot of just confidence in your own play to dribble it in front of your own net, as Prometheus is going to try to take this one himself. Z-Wales with a shot. Prometheus there for the follow. It's 50'd. It's still dangerous, but Garrett P there to bail it out from kicker's shot. Wales with the 50 can't quite connect. Prometheus going to pick it up in the corner, try to get something going. He gets it past one off of a 50, but there to be shut down right away again. Wales sending it back over. Prometheus on the back well. He has the carry. Torps there to shut it down. A little bit of a team bump going on. Almost a shot coming out from Misdemeanors, but they can't quite connect.
Yeah, great pressure from Misdemeanors right now. I'd like to see Telecommuters go for a counterplay. Ooh, good challenge from Greek. Torps looking to make a play on the corner. Z-Wells, great challenge. Beating Torps. Looks like kicker's going up for it. Ooh, an unfortunate touch, falling right. Ooh, almost right in front of their net. Garrett P looking for past mid.
Yep, Torps with the trying to get it push up the field. Kicker with a great touch. Torps trying to get this one himself. Torps being a beast on the field. Garrett P gets a shot on net. It's not quite in, but it is. It just barely bounced in. That one was nearly saved, but not quite. What a shot coming out from Torps as it just slowly bounces in and no one's able to get back to it.
Yeah, that's great. That's just what the Misdemeanors need. They just needed that goal. 2-1, minute left. I think this is going to be another close one.
It is definitely.
Yeah.
As Wales going to go up for this one. It's banged. It's going to waterfall down. He can't quite connect. Prometheus sends a little high. Z-Wales gets the bump. Garrett P a touch mid. Prometheus with a bump. Kicker's there for it. Prometheus trying to carry it. He can't quite get it. Torp sending it the other way. Wales pops it up to, unfortunately, Garrett P shutting it down. He's already up for it. Prometheus with a pre-jump. That one goes a little wide. The touch pass out. Wales there to shut it down.
Yeah, again, Misdemeanors keeping up the pressure, just not even letting Telecommuters get a play going. 25 seconds left. Torps trying to make a play. Good touch on the back wall. Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Yep, and Prometheus trying to get something going. He's low on boost, though, but he does get a bump. Kicker sent up. 10 seconds on the clock. They need to get something on this push, but Garrett P going to try to clear it out. They're going to have to get in regulation as the time clicks down. It goes to when the ball touches the ground. Oh, no, is Z-Wales. Z-Wales looked like he was a little bit AFK there and couldn't quite get back to it in time. It is cleared, and it touches the ground, and we do see a Game 5 here.
Yeah, I mean, I know we talked about it before the stream, talking about Game 5, if it could happen, and, well, here we are. But how do you feel if you're the Telecommuters? Coming up 2-0, thinking you're going to win, and then now you're back at Game 5. I mean, what do you think that their communications need to be like for this next game?
I think just focusing on those more passing plays, which they definitely did a much better job. We're going to real quick remake the lobby because we had a little bit of connection issue from Wales right at the end. So we're going to remake it really quick. But what do you think we need to see here from Telecommuters to bring this back?
Well, I think that at the middle of that game, they were doing a really good job of getting the team plays going. But then towards the end, I really feel like they kind of went back to the solo plays. And I know that worked the first 2 games, but I think the Misdemeanors have kind of caught on, and they've come up with a good counterattack. And I'm really interested to see how Game 5 goes.
Yep, and definitely if we look at Garrett P, he definitely came alive on that scoreboard, doing an amazing job. We need to see Prometheus with a little bit more, and then maybe we see them get this one back. Honestly, we didn't see too much out from the Telecommuter side. I mean, Z-Whale is doing a little bit on the side, but he couldn't quite just solo the entire other team. We need to see all those passing plays coming out, all those, honestly, solo plays were working. If they can get him going, Prometheus with the flip reset, and it almost goes in right as I'm talking about solo queues. Prometheus must have heard me, and he said, all right, I'll go get you one, but he couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, 15 seconds in, I think the Telecommuters are looking really aggressive so far. And I think that that's another key, just keeping the pressure up. Because when the Misdemeanors get a lot of space, they go for passing plays, and it just ends up working.
Yep, and we see a lot more possession on the Telecommuters end of things, and they're definitely being a lot more aggressive. 30 seconds in, but as I'm saying that, a great counterattack from Greek Avenger, almost a solo play. He's going to touch this off, but Z-Whales has an amazing 50. Kicker there for the shot, can't quite get it. Greek going to save them away. Prometheus trying to collect this himself. He can't really get a follow-up. Whales there to be the disruptance here. Gets a touch out mid. No one quite there, but as I say that, Kicker gets there for the shot with a diving shot. I didn't think he was close enough to get to that before anyone else had a touch, but he gets the first goal in the game and gets Telecommuters a lead here.
Yeah, great slot right there from Kicker. I think Torps was just a little awkward on the wall, but then again, it was a great spot from Kicker. 4 minutes left, 1-0 Telecommuters.
Yep, still plenty of time in this game, and as I'm saying that, a huge shot coming in, but it just barely hits the crossbar. Up the crossbar counter for that one, but there's still almost an amazing shot coming out. Garrett P gonna clear it off to the side. Whales trying to get a shot here. Can't quite connect. Torp's gonna push it out, but Prometheus there to shut down the clear. Kicker gonna keep it dangerous, and it's gonna be going back the other way. As I'm saying that, Telecommuters trying to shut it down in the midfield. They can't quite, and now they're on their own defensive end. 3:30 still on the clock.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of back and forth right now. I think that Misdemeanors need to try and get more possession of the ball and go for less bangs. But Garrett P is going for a shot, blocked by Kicker. Kicker with a shot on net. Ooh, just unfortunate, a little wide. Z-Whales. Oh, what a save from Greek. Wow. The pressure from Telecommuters right now is crazy.
The demo strats coming alive. You saw the 2 demos, but luckily the third man was able to get to it. They couldn't quite delete everyone off the field, and as I'm saying that, Greek is going for a little play of his own. He can't get there. Torps has the shot. He can't quite connect, but everyone else thought he could connect, and now they're a little bit messing up their rotations a little bit because they expected the shot there. But now we're seeing it go the other ways. Whales with possession here. It gets popped over mid. It's still dangerous, but Torps there to bail them out.
Yeah, good clear off the back wall from Kicker. A lot of space for Greek Avenger. Tries to throw it against the back wall. Good touch from Kicker, though, to clear it out. Torps looking for a pass mid. Ooh, Garrett almost has the slot. A lot of space, a lot of confusion here. It seems like it's still a lot of back and forth, but I think we need to see the Misdemeanors go for more possession if we want to see them score. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left, and 1-0 Telecommuters.
Yep, and we definitely are seeing a little bit more panic defense coming out from both ends of things as Telecommuters don't want to throw this lead, and Misdemeanors are in a 1-goal down. They need to tie this up. Just under 2 minutes on the clock, but if you're Telecommuters, you need another security goal because 1 goal I don't think is going to cut it for this game, especially with still 1:50 on the clock. I think they need to get another one before they can become a little bit more cautious and just burning the time.
Yeah, both teams looking a little awkward on defense, but as I say that, Prometheus with a great clear there. 1v1 against Torps. Good touch on the back wall. Unfortunate touch from Kicker. Torps looking to make a counterplay here. Z-Whale's just there. He's great aggression. It seems like he's always on the ball. And Greek Avenger trying to make a good little bang out to the right. Garrett P doesn't quite get it. Kicker. Oh, and Torps misses.
How does that one float
unfortunate.
Was that some sort of astral pinch or something? I couldn't quite tell, but I didn't think it was going to float in there.
Great pinch from Kicker off the wall. That's unfortunate.
Yep, and we have that 2-goal lead that I was talking about earlier. They needed that second goal buffer. They go for a little bit of a fake kickoff, whether intentional or unintentional. But it doesn't really pan out, as now Misdemeanors have a lot more offensive pressure right now. As Misdemeanors trying to get something going. They have only a minute on the clock. They need to get something going if they want to win this one. Similar count to our game score earlier, 2 goals up. They need to get the next 3 in order to send this one for a win for them, or get 2 to send into OT. Z-Whales trying to get the 3rd for them, can't quite connect.
Yeah, still a lot of pressure from the Telecommuters. Not what you want to see if you're Misdemeanors right here. I think we need to see a lot more aggression and see if they can get another goal. 35 seconds left, 2-0. Game's not quite over. Garrett P looking to make a touch, doesn't quite get it. Torp's looking to make a play, trying to pass it mid. Yep. Good aggression from the Misdemeanors right there, but
amazing.
Not get it.
Amazing patience from Kicker to wait for that touch to come in and then go for the ball to clear it out. Prometheus going to do the same, be really patient on his back wall. They don't need to rush the plays as there's just 10 seconds left on the clock. And as the clock is ticking down, so is the chance to come back in this series. And as it hits 1 second, we do see a 5-goal clutch from Telecommuters. 100% game prediction from myself. Just saying. Predicted the game count for the first one, predicted the game count for the second one.
One would say you're lucky.
I don't count it as luck. I just know that Prometheus is just the GOAT, and I just know how it's going to go. Oh, wait, sorry. I accidentally leaked the script. My bad, guys. Shoot, forgot I was supposed to keep that to myself. But we're looking at this game, though, it was pretty even. I mean, if you look at the score lines, there isn't anything that was insanely past the other one. If you're looking at shot counts, it's 7-5, which isn't huge. All of the total goals and everything, it looked insanely even. They just had the extra 2 goals in order to get this win.
Yeah, I think Kicker did a great job coming alive in this game. I feel like Z-Wells was kind of taking the lead on the other ones, but nice to see that Kicker doing a great job.
Yep, and we are going to get our guys in here. Hopefully this time it works to drag them in here, potentially, maybe. It is not working, so if somebody else could please bring those guys in here, that would be amazing. Because unfortunately, I can't move them in myself. So if somebody could drag them, that'd be awesome. Talking to you, Whirl. I know you're in the chat. We'll just go over to waiting on an interview, waiting to get these guys in here just a second. Please, somebody could move in the Telecommuters team and get them in. drag them into the casters, because for some random reason, I cannot drag them in. Maybe? Fingers crossed. Yes? Yes, no? Maybe so?
Yeah.
Yes, we did. We got them in here.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, there we go.
Congrats, you guys, on
Congrats.
the W.
Appreciate it.
And
Yeah,
I
thank you.
appreciate you guys getting the 5 game count. That way my predictions were all 100% correct today. I appreciate that.
Oh, solid.
Let's go.
So what was the game start? Because you guys let up a couple games and went into 5. How did you guys stop that momentum coming from Misdemeanors? We'll direct that
Alex,
one over
think
to your
you got this?
captain.
Yeah.
What? Okay. Well, we really just kind of had to capitalize on our opportunities, and they were double committing a few times, so we had to make sure that we're actually using that. Otherwise, making sure we're consistently hitting those backboard. I don't know, just being on backboard, making sure we're getting our clears and not whiffing the ball, and then we're good.
Nice. And question, did it help that you were on the DSU PCs rather than the laptop you typically have to work with?
I was only on the PCs for about 2 minutes before we got in game, so I think it did help. I think it was worth it though. I would not use the 16-inch laptop. Would not recommend.
Recommended. All right. Wales, this one goes to sort of to you. How does it affect having, like, looking at your cam, you look like you have a lot of crowd behind you, and it looks like you might be sitting next to Kicker. Does that at all help you guys being
I mean, I don't know if you can. Yeah. And I mean, it's great. I mean, we get the nucks in between goals. And like I don't know, it's kind of like one of those like little like habits. I think it like keeps you like grounded. Like so you know you don't get we threw 2 games. You know you have that stress in the back of your mind not to get reverse swept. And I think having like being here right next to Will, you know, it's helpful for sure.
Oh, definitely. And I 100% think that those simply being over to lean over and give your teammate a fist bump definitely helps for the moral and helps you guys stay on top of things. Sleepy, do you have any like questions for kicker here?
Oh, I got a question. Any of you guys can answer. So what was your guys' mental like going up 2-0, losing 2, and then going into game 5? What changed in your guys' communication for that last game?
Yeah, I'll take this one. I kind of think like, I mean, you know, in our sport, like it's the same thing. Like you go down, you kind of have to mentally reset. So going into that game 3, I think, I mean, honestly, the server reset was clutch because we took some time to like relax. I was just like, yo, let's just take a deep breath. And
Yeah,
when you're able to do that, like you really just kind of relax and we're able to focus up and get the dub. So that's
yeah,
what we
it was
did.
tactical lagging.
Always, always.
Oh,
For the first time ever, lagging was helpful. All right, Sleepy, do you have any other questions for these guys before we send them on their way?
Nope, that's it. Congrats to you guys.
Thank you.
cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Congrats indeed, and good luck on the rest of your matches, you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right, and that will conclude it for tonight's matches. We had 2 amazing Division A matchups today. Sleepy, thank you so much for joining me. Do you have any last words to say before we end stream?
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Sorry if I messed up at all, but I had
No,
a
you're all
blast.
good.
I had a blast.
You're all good. You did an amazing job for your first stream. I don't think I commented on that at the beginning, but this is Sleepy's first time casting, so shout out to him for that. He did an amazing job of co-casting and an amazing clutch because I don't know how many people know this, but for a couple hours before the game tonight, we were frantically trying to get someone to cast, and Sleepy came in clutch along with Whirl earlier to help me out on these matches tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope the rest of you guys have a great evening. Best of luck with your matches, and stay tuned for some more DCRL matchup and excitement coming on. Get your matches in. Best of luck. Everyone, have a good rest of your evening.